This is a 20-inch International box fan. This fan here is a model 96-043. The fan, I would say, dates to around the mid 1960s. It is a pretty fancy fan for its age. It's got a 5-speed push button control switch, also electrically reversible. The fan also has a thermostat and a pilot light on the fan. All the controls are mounted front and center on the motor brace there, which is pretty cool. International, the parent company, is called the International Oil Burner Company, which was a company based on what I can tell that just manufactured oil burning heaters and other style heaters. I've seen them manufacture baseboard heaters as well. So that's probably what their big thing was, heating equipment. But they also made a few box fan designs as well in the 1960s. I videotaped this fan around 2 years ago, and in that original video, you probably remember that the fan did not operate properly in exhaust or in an intake. It ran fine in exhaust, but didn't run an intake. And what happened was that when I got this thing in from eBay, the seller didn't really do a good job of packing the fan, and with all the controls being easily exposed like they are in the front, that something pushed the reverse and the exhaust buttons in on the bottom, and that simultaneously, which causes internal damage to the switch. And I tried to fix it as best I can. I mean, this push button switches use a series of slides, which actuate certain contacts to do a certain function. And the exhaust reverse has one slide for its section, and it broke it. I tried to recreate the piece with some hard plastic, but it didn't really operate too well. And it seems like the switch coils, had permanent damage done to it. So, with the switch being in the condition it was in, I decided to put 2 new switches there on the top right corner of the guard, which was your new speed control and the new toggle switches for the reversing capabilities of the fan. So now the fan runs all 100% again. The only downside to how I rewired it was that the pilot light, you'll notice it dims, the slower the fan goes, which I really can't figure out how you will keep that thing full brightness, regardless of what speed the fan's on. So, that's no real big deal. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get this thing started. It's on exhaust position now, so the air will be going toward the window. Power it up here on low. Yeah, this fan has a very slow low speed here, being that's 5 speeds. Real nice nighttime running fan here. The only thing you really hear is the slight rustle of wind through the fan blades and the speed coil humming along there inside the center stack there. Here's speed number 2. Speed number 3. Speed number 4. 5. Shut it off and let it coast. Here's the back side of the fan. You notice as the blades come to a stop here that you'll see that the way the blades are designed is that they're only designed to operate in one direction, and that's exhaust mode in this particular instance. The fan, I mean, it's like I said, they're not designed to run in intake mode, but you know they work. But you'll notice that the fan blade sounds a lot different, and the fan is actually not as powerful in intake position as opposed to exhaust. So we'll go ahead and flip it back around to the front. And we'll go ahead and start it up on intake. This, of course, is the high speed. Here's speed number 4. The diffusers in the front grill there actually do a pretty good job of dissipating the air throughout different directions. Probably one of the only box fans I've ever seen with actually a metal diffuser. Usually on air diffuser grills, you know, they're all plastic. Here's medium, speed number 3. The vibration noise you hear is the front stack of the fan vibrating up against the grill there. Here's speed number 2. Here's back to speed number 1, low speed. Once again, a very nice quiet low. It's even quieter on intake. Back to high. And we'll go to the coast. The thermostat is wired in with the circuit as well, and it does shut off power to the fan. I don't know if it actually works as it should. Thermostats are kind of pointless anyway on box fans, but I'm just documenting that it does still work. And there you go, folks. There was the 20-inch International box fan model 94-043 or something like that. I'll just put it in the description. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be seeing you next time.